My name is Kate. I woke up with a gasp, my heart pounding in my chest. I looked around, trying to make sense of my surroundings. I was in a dark, damp room, the walls covered in peeling wallpaper, and the air thick with the smell of decay. I tried to remember how I got here, but my mind was foggy. All I could remember was a blinding light and a deafening noise before everything went black. I struggled to my feet, my head throbbing with pain. That's when I noticed the cycle. It was a strange phenomenon that had been happening for the past few weeks. Every time I died, I woke up in a different place, but always in the same room. It was like some twisted game, and I was the unwilling player. I had no idea why this was happening, or who was behind it. All I knew was that I needed to find a way out and stay alive. I searched the room, hoping to find some clue or a way out, but there was nothing. No windows, no doors, nothing but the peeling wallpaper and the musty smell. I sat down on the dusty floor, my head in my hands. I didn't know how much longer I could take this. The constant fear of death, the confusion of waking up in a different place every time. It was all too much. But I couldn't give up. I had to keep going, keep searching for a way out. I closed my eyes and took a deep breath, trying to calm my nerves. That's when I heard a noise coming from the wall. I stood up and pressed my ear against the wall, trying to make out the sound. It was faint, but it sounded like someone was digging. I banged on the wall, hoping the noise would stop, but it only got louder. I took a step back and looked around the room, searching for something to break the wall. That's when I saw a loose brick in the corner. I ran over and grabbed it, using all my strength to pry it out of the wall. As soon as the brick came loose, the digging stopped. I cautiously peered through the hole, and my heart skipped a beat when I saw a pair of eyes staring back at me. I let out a sigh of relief when I realized it was just a dog. The dog barked at me, wagging its tail as if it was happy to see me. I couldn't believe it. A dog had been digging through the wall to get to me. I reached through the hole and scratched its head, grateful for the company. I looked around the room again, trying to find a way to escape. That's when I noticed a small keyhole on the wall next to the hole the dog had made. I quickly reached into my pocket and pulled out a lockpick. It was a skill I had learned to survive in this post-apocalyptic world. I carefully inserted the lockpick into the keyhole and twisted it, and to my surprise, the wall swung open, revealing a secret passage. I wasted no time and crawled through the passage, the dog following closely behind me. The passage led to a small room, and in the corner, I saw a figure huddled on the floor. As I got closer, I saw that it was another person, a woman. She looked up at me with wide eyes, and I could see the fear and confusion in them. I helped her to her feet, and we introduced ourselves. Her name was Sarah, and she had been trapped in this room for days. We both realized that we were part of this twisted game, and we needed to find a way out together. We searched the room and found a door that led to a staircase. We cautiously made our way up the stairs, not knowing what to expect. When we reached the top, we found ourselves in a large, abandoned building. We explored the building, searching for an exit, but it seemed like there was no way out. That's when we heard a voice over the intercom. It was a man's voice, and he said, "Welcome, players. You have been chosen to participate in a game of survival. The last one standing will be rewarded with their freedom." Sarah and I looked at each other, realizing that this was some sick game someone was playing with us. We had to work together to survive, to find a way out of this nightmare. We fought our way through the building, facing challenges and obstacles at every turn. But we never gave up. We knew that if we stuck together, we could make it out alive. And after what felt like an eternity, we finally found the exit. We burst out of the building, the sun blinding us after being trapped in darkness for so long. We looked at each other, exhausted but relieved. We had made it out alive. The cycle had finally been broken, and we were free. From that day on, Sarah and I became partners, helping each other survive in this harsh and unforgiving world. And every time we faced a new challenge, we knew that as long as we had each other, we could overcome anything. Yay, the end. Oh right, yeah, I have to do this stuff now. Like, comment and subscribe. And please watch my other videos and comment ideas on stories.